Ayo. Ayo, ayo. I'm here, I'm back, I'm ready to attack. Attached with my wiener is a new ball sack. Sorry, I just said that for the rhyme. Apologies, yikes. Heh. How's everyone doing? Alright. Alright. Okay. We're good to go. Good to start. Oh wait, let me pause this. I would have played the whole game like that. Okay, now let's start in English. Alright. Find love or die trying. How many hours do we have in this so far? Oh, I didn't mean to start. Yikes. Back. Ah, shoot. Load. Don't mess this up, Markopi. Okay. Alright. So let's see. Last time we were going out with Allie. We flew a plane. And then we kind of got reset. We kind of got, you know, we got banned from Allie and Yui, which is pretty messed up if you ask me, but hey. This show must go on, and we must find out what's going on. Because I don't know what's going on, you know? Anyway, it is day 2 of the new world, I guess we'll call it that. TV show day 2, part 2. Okay, anyone else wake up with the world's worst headache? It's almost like we had our memories reversed. Tell me about it. What did we even do yesterday? Oh yeah, they did become zombies for a second. That happened. Honestly, I can't remember. Though, I did have a dream that we were being chased by someone. Oh, really? And who was that? I think it was Scarlet. What are the odds of that? I think I dreamed the same thing. As did I. She locked us in the library, then shot us to pieces. Whoa, that's the same dream I had. What do you think made you all dream that? Either way, it was just a dream, hahaha. Yui used a mean glare, it's super effective. Come now, there's no point getting upset at someone at what they did in a dream. You're right, Violet. And yet... Ahahaha. I seem to remember you being there too, Markopi. Oh man, how am I going to talk my way out of this one? Some way or another, Scarlet and I managed to convince everybody it was a crazy coincidence. At least, I think we did. Violet was skeptical. Naturally, she had every right to be. Everything she dreamed really did happen. Let's hope this wasn't the kind of dream that comes back again. Alright. Mommy milk. There you are, Markopi. I've been looking for you. It's time to decide who's your second soulmate candidate. Cat moved in closer to whisper. Not like you really have a choice, though. So without further ado, Markopi, who's the unlucky girl? I'm gonna go Violet. You know, right now, like, Scarlet over here, sure, she's like attractive, but I don't know. I'm not feeling it, bro. I think Violet, the rich girl, I think she's the one. At least the one that we have the option of choosing right now. Alright, we'll make it happen. Give us a minute to set up the scene, then go find her. Bro, she's right there. She's right there, bro. I had just gone outside the mansion to find Violet when a white limousine drove up and stopped in front of me. One stepped out from the driver's seat and walked towards me. Markopi, good day. Please do enter. What's with the formal talk? Please, just get in the car, Markopi. You've already heard what she did to my bro. He opened the passenger door and ushered me inside. Drink right now you won't, bruh. You can't be making fun of the British. It's almost Christmas time. We gotta be nice, you know? We can't just be making fun of them. Come on, man. Unless they're not here. In which case we can continue. I shrugged and went inside. What's the worst that could happen on a death game dating show? We sat in silence as one drove me to what looked like some sort of fancy restaurant, then escorted me inside. Ooh, new background. New background. I don't know what it is about, like, seeing fish while you eat, swimming around. There's something so high class. Like, bro, you go to Red Lobster, you see those freaking lobsters in the lobster tank. Like, I don't know, man. Not that Red Lobster is high class. Is it? I don't think it is. But yeah, there's something, bro, about just seeing them little fishies swimming around that really just says, hey, high class. Honestly, no British people are here right now, so I say we can make fun of them. British people don't even know what fish is. Let's be honest. Bonjour, Souter. I trust my new butler brought you here safely. Yeah, he did. What's going on, Violet? I thought I would give you a chance to have some alone time at the start of the show is all. I am told this is what people do when they are courting. Have you never been on a date before? Of course I have. And I've read all the manuals on the subject. Not to flex, but I've been on dates. I've been on dates before, guys. Just want to say it. I'll have you know, I've studied every book on the Lusty New Asian Maid series and know them all by heart. I don't know what that is, but that sounds right up my alley. Damn. Impressed, I'm sure. I'm impressed. I'm impressed, Violet. Oh, it was nothing. Pardon my interruption. I brought your food. Please be seated, honored guest. Violet and I sat at a table in the center of the palace, as one placed each dish onto the table one by one. He seemed to linger over the meatballs as he brought them over. Are those his nutsack? Oh no. My toes be ice cold, me boy. Bro, put on some socks. I'm actually not wearing socks right now, but I'm wearing 2 jackets and pants. So, I'm actually no one to talk. I don't know, you could like, you could wiggle your toesies, get some blood flow going there. Come on now. Thank you, one. Please, don't hold yourself back. Don't think I will. This food looks incredible, and probably worth more than my life. You're right on both counts, Smart Copy. I'm ecstatic you like the assortment. I planned it myself. You're a chef? You could say that. Oh gosh, she's so darn cute when she blushes. Also, let me save this because that could be a new background. I don't know how long this game is going to be, so... Alright. What do you mean? Anyway, tell me more about yourself, Markapi. Let's see. There's not too much to say. Amnesia is hell of a drug. You do not remember your past? Yeah. Bummer, right? Then rest assured, I will find the finest scientist in all the land to help you recover your memory when this is over. That would be great. Thanks, Violet. Think nothing of it. It's the duty of those with more to give back, no? New music, new music. Though, have you ever thought, perchance, that this is actually a blessing in disguise? What do you mean? Many of us would be happier not knowing what drags us down. That may be true, but still, I need to know. I'm really liking Violet so far. I ain't gonna lie. Like, she brought us to this aquarium restaurant. Hey, Can. And yeah, like, honestly, Violet's up there. That may be true, but still, I need to know. You just sound like the reference examples in the romance manuals. Consider me impressed. You know, those manuals are just regular old fiction novels, right? Ah, You're quite funny, Markopi. An admirable trait to have. I like that. Anyway, you haven't told me about yourself, Violet. Oh, not more than Allie. Let's not get... Okay, calm down. Calm down. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Come on now. Calm that down. Ain't no way. Allie's on another plane of existence. Come on. Who are you? What do you do for fun? I'd like to know. Being the... Oh, what is this word? How do I... Skion. Sky... Oh, that's a company. That's an automobile company. Scion? Is that Scion? Scion pronunciation.
Scion.
Scion. Okay, it is Scion. Descendant, child. Oh.
Scion.
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 But they said Scion. Interesting. It can also be a detached living portion of a plant, like a bud or a shoot. I guess that's the same thing as a descendant or a child, you know? Especially one of a wealthier and aristocratic or influential family. Ah, I learned something new today. That's pretty epic. Anyway, sorry to break the immersion. Being the scion of the Valentines does not leave much time for fun, I'm afraid. Even on this show, I spend most of my waking hours managing the Valentine's restaurant businesses. But, I suppose, if I have a spell of time, I enjoy... baking. Okay, she is pretty cute when she do be blushing, I ain't gonna lie. Jeff Dunham? Is he the one with the puppets? Or is he that serial killer guy? Is Jeff Dunham the one with the puppets? I think he is, right? Someone fact check me. Okay, Ken just says puppet, so I'm gonna assume that's right. Violet do like baking, I ain't gonna lie. I don't get it. Why are you embarrassed by liking baking? Everyone has a hobby. Baking is something of a servant hobby, according to my parents. Damn, she feels bogged down by her aristocratic family, but she just wants to bake. Damn. When they found out I was enjoying that, well, they made sure to stop me from ever doing it again, with all the restaurant work. It's a bit ironic, isn't it? You know what? I do know of what, but what do you mean? Who cares what your parents think? Here on this island, a million miles out, they can't stop you. How about we find some time together to bake up for lost time? Oh. What about potential energy? She laughed like a child. That would be wonderful, Markopi. I'll make some time on my calendar for you. We spent the next few hours enjoying the finest meal that money could buy. Each course was better than the last, just like each chapter of The Lusty New Asian Maid, according to Violet. I really need to read that series. Something tells me that the same applies to every moment I'll share together with Violet. Yeah, she's above Scarlet for sure. Like that's not even a question. Yeah. Easily. So I wonder if we actually do get 9 days instead of 7. I was about to enter my room when I felt a familiar tap on my shoulder. Hey there, Markopi. Got a minute? Let me just make sure Scarlet and Violet see more... Wait. Let me just make sure Scarlet and Violet see me come in here. Fan some flames. Sorry, what? Cat looked around, smiled, then went into my room. I followed suit. First, the good news. Thanks to my plan, we've gotten enough ratings to avoid early canning. People loved it when you and Scarlet were the main ship, but loved it even more after Violet kicked off this competition. I'm glad to hear I get to live another day. For now, at least. But that can change on a dime, so keep it up. Between these two, Do you have a favorite? Violet. Now I'm gonna ponder that one. Though I've known her for less time, I think I like Violet more right now. I don't know as much as I don't know as much as I'd like about Violet just yet, but I know more than anything that I just want to keep learning more about her. Really? Well, can't say I'm surprised. Let's see where things go with her. You'll be hanging out with her again soon enough. Anyway, that's it for today. Keep it up, and who knows? You might just be the first one to make it out of here. Night, Markopi. Night, Cat. She left my room, closing the door behind her. Hello, hello. Nurse Jane doesn't have a Pokemon belt, so where does she store her Pokeballs? I mean, they shrink down. She could easily put them in her little nurse pocket. You know? Easily. Guess it's time to turn in for the night. Alright, more lore, backstory, dream time. Sometimes the most precious moments are the most mundane. It's just the two of us, spending the evening together in the games room. I'm reading a book, and at the same time, watching her rage against an opponent in a fighting game. It's fun to watch her savor each victory, or explode with profanity when she loses. Okay, is this supposed to be Terra? I wonder if they give us slight differences in these dreams to reflect each of the 5 possible girls. We'll keep reading. Life is good. It's times like these when you wish life could always be this simple. Sometimes in those moments, people wish for more excitement, for fame, for fortune, for anything but the ordinary. But all I want is the ordinary with you. Fuck you. I love this woman so much. Kanye West or Drake? I mean, I don't wanna incriminate myself, you know? But you know my answer. Then, you set the meat at around 300 degrees for 40 minutes. Okay, got it. Terra furiously scribbled down notes. Wait a minute, couldn't I just cook it for 600 degrees for 20 minutes? Facts. It was in Paris? Oh, you know, I gotta go. That's not quite how this works, I'm afraid. But the math checks out. What's going on? Oh, good morning, Markopi. How do you do? I'm teaching Terra the proper way to prepare a pot roast. So far, I'd say it's going pretty well. Terra will be the one to prepare lunch today instead of me. Terra turned one of the dials on the stove as far as it would go to the right. And the student has surpassed the master. On second thought, perhaps I'll prepare an alternative course. One moment, please. O ye of little faith. Time for the moment of truth. Lunch is served. Hi, Allie. Terra was nervously clasping her hands tight. It's delicious! I did it! Oh my gosh! Terra did a little dance in celebration and gave Violet a high five. Should I become a food vlogger? I'm a cooking savant. This tale shouldn't be wasted. Psst. Hey, Violet. What is it, Markopi? Is this what you cooked, or is this what Terra cooked? Violet smiled and winked at me, hot. I don't know what you were talking about. She sipped on her soup contently. I couldn't help but smile back at her. Damn, this was the best meal I've ever had. Granted, my memory only goes back about 3 days, but still, it counts for something. Alright. Yuta or Yuji? Is that a Jujutsu Kaisen question? Or are you asking me like what I want to name my firstborn son? Or is it a reference to characters from Jujutsu Kaisen? I found Kat in the same place she found me yesterday. Morning, Markoppy. It's time to decide who's your last soulmate candidate. Oh man, I'm gonna make a killing from today's bet with 4. Poor guy. He doesn't know you've been rigging the show? What he doesn't know can't hurt him. Anyway, after you make your choice, it'll be just between 3 soulmate candidates from here on out. Lame. What? Wait just a second. What does... I thought somebody would ask me, so let me explain. Ooh. Sorry, I got this like adorable picture of this cat right now. And I need to send a heart emoji. Oh my gosh, that cat is so cute. Oh, who would win a fight? Are we assuming that they both have someone inside of them? Is my question. In which case, Yuji. I thought somebody would ask, so let me explain. If you don't get chosen, we'll make the rest of the show a tropical getaway for you. You'll still be able to see the other girls, and live in the mansion, so really, it's no big deal. Kara did a little fist bump. So, without further ado, Markoppy, who's the last unlucky girl? I wonder here. Whoever will I choose? Kara. Alright, our work's cut out for us. Give us a minute to set up the scene, then go find her. Ooh, new soundtrack? Yeah, who are we gonna pick? As I walked closer and closer to the games room, I could hear people screaming bloody murder. Help! You're not going anywhere. Take him! I'm too young to die. I rushed inside as fast as I could. What kind of brother would sacrifice his own flesh and blood to survive? Life is tough, Buttercup. No. I'll save you, bro. Bro. Ow. It's the heroes that die first, you know. Bro. Where was I? Alright. 1 down, 2 to go. Get over here. They were playing a fighting video game. Oh, what's up, Markoppy? Give me a second. I've got to do a bit of pest control. Kill him first. I don't know what's going on right now, dog. Gotta save this. Gotta save this. Gotta save that one. Alright. Alright. You all lost fair and square. That X button at the top of the controller? A circle and then a square on the left and right? What? What? As promised, you guys know what you have to do. The brothers 5 groaned as they each put on some kind of futuristic helmet. You're incredible, Tara. You decimated those guys without breaking a sweat. I do make a living doing this, believe it or not. Though lately, it's been a little boring. Why's that? It's just same old, you know? Though I do have something new in store if you're down. Why not? Good. I'm just gonna need you to put on this non-suspicious at all headset. Tara picked up a helmet from behind the couch and placed it on my head. This won't hurt a bit. Don't worry. Wait, why would it... It was like lightning ran through my head. Oh, are we getting Sword Art Online here? I'm in some kind of forest. Whoa. Markoppy, you here too? Where are we? I want to go home. Oh, stop whining. You're just in a video game. Come on. This isn't the first time you've seen this happen in fiction. That kind of thing exists now? It's been around for at least 1,000,000 years by now. Get with the times. Last time I checked, I've never heard of anything like this. Alright. So maybe it was some weird device I'd never seen before. Can you blame me for wanting to try messing with it? Wait, there's no way this could be a game. It looks too real. I had to admit, I had my doubts. Everything looked as if it were really there. Hey, if you want proof, just try walking outside this forest. She's playing on her Switch with a skinny pee-pee in her mouth. Oh. Oh. I mean, it's quite clearly Pocky. It's definitely supposed to be Pocky. That's literally the trope they're going for, you know? Also, hi Chubby. Yeah, it's definitely Pocky. I wish Tyler was here in chat so we could ban him. Damn it. Unfortunate. Two took a few cautious steps forward, then some more. Oof. He smacked against some kind of invisible wall. There's some kind of invisible wall here. It really is a video game, huh? Actually, that's the wall of the games room. I thought this console would be like a deep dive sort of virtual reality video game too, but it seems like everything we do here is replicated in the real world. Walk too many steps in a certain way and smack. Doesn't that make this kind of useless? I guess, if you're allergic to fun. The sound of the intercom played through the forest. Oh hey Tyler B, thanks for liking. Hey, can you guys hear me? Chat, we can hear you. What's up? You guys need to log out that game right now. If you're in the game too long, it'll fry your brain. What? How? Why? Long story short, it's an experimental, how to say, game console that we had in storage. No idea how Tara found it though. This show is always trying to find new ways to kill me, isn't it? How much time do we have? Before it fries your brain, I don't know. Maybe a few minutes, maybe several hours, but it'll slowly sap your sanity the longer you're there. Just log out already. We don't know how. The Brothers 5 and I looked around frantically, but there wasn't any way for us to log out. Oh, I don't think you guys can see the logout menu. I think it's an admin only kind of thing. If you can see it, Tara, then come on, log us out already. She crackled like a B-movie maniac. Something tells me that she didn't have much sanity to sap in the first place. But it'd be such a shame to leave so soon. Let's play a game first. It just so happens that as an admin, I can change all of your avatars at will. Check this out. Bam! I looked down at my hands, which had now become tiny little white wings. I looked down at my face and I have a beak? I became a bird? Oh god, what did she do to us? We're pigeons! Let me out! We'll never become accountants now. We're gonna die here! I think I've got a new fetish. Oh my gosh, Brother 5. The pigeons 5 ran around frantically like chickens with their heads cut off. I can't blame them. I looked up to Tara, who seemed like a giant compared to us now. Now, I'm sure you're wondering why I've turned you all to birds. I guess you could say that. It's funny, Markapi. Earlier, you told me that this whole show was like a dating sim, except that you were in the driving seat. Now the shoe is on the other foot. She cackled again like a wicked witch. Welcome to Pigeon Dating Sim Battle Royale. You'll have to seduce me if you want to get out of here. With each day that passes, I fear more for humanity's future. And you want us to be pigeons for this? I mean, yeah. The ratio of human to pigeon visual novels is totally out of whack, man. I figure we should balance them out. I'm trapped in a killer virtual reality game. I'm also trapped on a killer dating show. To make matters worse, I'm also trapped in the body of a pigeon. Now, I need to seduce a woman with my avian charm. You can imagine the kind of stress I'm under. Now, seduce me! One by one, the pigeons 5 fired pickup lines after pickup line at Tara, but to no avail. Come on, move those wings like you mean it. I tried my hand at a few too, but it was clear that they had no effect. I can't imagine that being a pigeon helped with that in any way. Let's try one more. How about... Damn girl, you're a hoot. You're looking so fly. You're more addicting than quack. Yeah. With my will to live at an all-time low, The game went dark. A moment later, we were back in the game's room. What? We're back. Thank God. I've got fingers. I can write. I can fill out a balance sheet. Aw, this one was getting good. Wait, is something burning? The game console had smoke coming out of it. Guess it's toast. What happened? My mind's all foggy. You okay, Tara? I'm gonna take a nap. She jumped on the couch and within seconds was fast asleep. The brothers 5 and I decided that it would be best to never talk about this again. Alright. Gosh darn. After today's date, I went out for a short walk outside the mansion. Oh, hey Markopi. Hey Kat, what's up? Let's not waste any time. I gotta get back to editing, and you know what I want to hear. My voice. I know Violet was your favorite till now, but maybe Tara is shaking things up a bit. Who's number 1 now? Bro. Obviously the answer is neither of these two, but out of these two, you read this, you W Riz. What is you on, bro? Give me some Violet. Violet is still my number 1. I've been counting the days till I can see her again. Real talk, like, that's how I feel about the girl who I plan to see for our next date. Bro, I want to see her. Like, I've never felt like this, guys. Not even for, you know, like you go and you get a big ol' McFlurry from McDonald's, right? And you're like, oh man, I can't wait to use that weird looking spoon that has the hollowness in it. But this is like more than that. You know what I mean? Bro, we out here smooching? We're smoochers in this B? Oh my gosh. Listen. I'm just trying to feed my little boy urges right now by playing this visual novel, and gosh darn, is it not working? All right, and I know it's going to be worth the wait. Oh gosh, my heart is speaking. Damn, that's definitely going to go in the broadcast. I couldn't write that much cheese if I tried. I've got some good news for you then. My plan was a success. Having 3 soulmate candidates has worked magic for our ratings. Which of course means the show will go on. That's awesome. So I'm safe now? Just for now. Though we're not out of the woods just yet. We need to make sure the next stretch of the show rates even higher. It's time for phase 2. Over the next 3 days, you'll go a second date with each of the girls you've already dated. Just imagine how much higher our ratings would be if our viewers got to see even more of their favorite falling in love. Just imagine that sweet ad revenue rolling in. Sorry, I got distracted for a second. Does sound good to you? Sounds like a plan to me. Good, that's what I like to hear. Tomorrow morning, I'll be asking you who you want to have your first second date with. Put some thought into that. Sometimes the order of content is just as important as the content itself for ratings. Will do. Thanks, Kat. No biggie. I gotta get back to work, so I'll see you later. Night. I waved goodbye to her as she walked away from the mansion. Yes, it's time to turn in for the night. Girlies love consensual smooches. Yeah. I could imagine. Also, Chubby wants to see someone. Can we get someone for Chubby to see real quick? Chubby, you can see me, right? You can see me in my little Santa hat. in my little mug here. 2 mugs actually, sorry. Not gonna lie, one's more for decoration, one I'm actually sipping out of. You know what I mean? Oh man. It may not sound like I'm actually trying, but when I do these voices, I am bombarding my throat with scars and hardship. I just want you guys to know that. Gosh darn. Okay. Let's continue. We borrowed a boat and went for a cruise around the island. I love the way the wind feels. Why is that? Feels like freedom. Can't get enough of it. No cameras, no people, nothing to stop me from... She pulled me close and kissed me on the lips. For a moment, time stopped, and we were the only 2 people that existed. Doing what I want. I smiled. I'm pretty sure we don't need to be all the way out here just for a kiss. I guess you're right. After all, it's hotter if people are watching. We laughed together as we cruised along till the sun went down. The world was ours. The sound of waves grows louder and louder, threatening to pull me back into reality. Will I know you before I'm taken under? Ooh woo. Bro, I wish I could just get everyone in a Discord call and have each person assigned to a role. That would be so much easier. Ooh woo. Alright, this is a new soundtrack. We kicked off our morning with a delicious meal made by Violet. Ooh woo. So, tell us more about your dream, Tara. Ooh woo. I don't really remember much, but I was in a video game and I was getting hit on by a lot of pigeons. How am I supposed to respond to that? What if it was a sign? I'm sorry, what? It was a dream. Nothing more. I don't see how... Allie had a devilish grin on her face. I think it is a sign, Tara. It's a sign that you should try making video games. The world needs more pigeon dating sims. You're right. There's no time to waste. Tara ran off. Oh my. Are you certain that was a good idea to spur her on? Of course. Seriously, what's the worst that could happen? I felt a chill run down my spine. Yeah, metaphysically you could theoretically do that. But you know, metaphorically speaking, I don't know how that'd work. Morning, Mark Copy. Congrats, you've made it to the 4th day. And you've become the first person to have not 1, not 2, but 3 soulmate candidates. Who'd have thought? Granted, soulmate candidates don't really exist, but hey, we'll edit that part out. You should be really, really proud of yourself. I can't tell if you're being serious or not. I'll leave that for you to guess. Anyway, between your 3 lucky romantic interests, who do you want to spend today with? Alright, so we kind of made this a little uxie-wuxie last time. So we went with Yui first. When it was between Yui and Allie, we went with Yui first. And I wanted to get the worst one out of the way. No offense to all the Yui fans out there, but I think I'm going to save Violet. Let's get Tara out of the way, and then we'll go Scarlet Violet, I think. Yeah, probably for the best, I think. Alright, sounds like a plan to me. I think she's working on something in the mansion. Lead the way. Alright. I knocked on the door to the games room. Hey Mark Copy, what's up? I thought I'd check in and see how you're doing with your game. Let me show you what I'm working on then. Tara handed me her game device. Not all the art's ready yet, but I'm hoping it'll be done soon. It's a farming game. I had to ditch the pigeon dating idea after, well, finding out was already done. That's really a shame. For the whole world, really. But in this game, you get to live in a village out in the country, make friends, raise crops, and decimate all the invaders with your giant mecha pigeon death machine. And there's a million possible weapon combinations, and that sounds different. I don't know what to expect, but I'd love to play it. I'm curious, how come you decided to make a farming game? Good question. They've just got a special place in my heart. Yeah, I love Farmville. Anyone want to be my Farmville friend? Is there an eyelash in your eye? I mean, I have really big eyelashes. Not to dox myself, but I have like extremely big eyelashes. And when I blink, this camera, bro, this camera right now, you don't know what's going on. Gosh darn. I used to just play these games. Wait, I used to play these morning till night every day. You can probably tell, I'm not really a go out and party kind of person. Also, my room's really dark, so you know. Oh yeah, long. I guess they're long, but like they got some girth. I have girthy eyelashes. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. Thick. Yeah. Put a Q in there. Come on now. To be honest, I don't know enough people to go to parties anyway, but whatever. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a big party person either, so it's more fun to just do your own thing sometimes. Come on. That's how I feel about it. Enough talk. Try playing it. I want to see how you feel about it. Alright, here we go. The title screen displayed with a click. Star Blue Valley. Oh no. We're gonna have some copyright issues here. I was a mecha pilot who got tired of life in the mecha corps and decided to move out to the country to become a farmer. I was a pretty good one at that. Every season, I'd learn to plant, water, and harvest new kinds of crops. Tara would give me advice for farming in every season. Her face was so close to mine, she'd watch my every move with a pensive expression. Farming and fishing felt great, but fishing was almost impossible to do at first. The mecha parts of the game felt incredible. You could even get to know the villagers and have relationships with them too. There was just one thing that was a bit weird. First, wow. What you have so far is incredible, Tara. You think so? Yeah, really. It's incredible. I never thought you could combine farming and being a mecha pilot in the same game, but you did it just fine. Thanks, Smart Copy. That's nice of you to say. There's just one thing I think that was a little off. What's that? Any feedback would be great. I feel like the relationships with the townspeople were a little weird. The dating aspects didn't really feel right. Ah, I knew you'd notice that. It's kind of embarrassing, but I've never actually dated before, so I have no idea what it's really like. And to be honest, I've never really had a friend either. If it's not too much to ask. Her voice suddenly reduced to a whisper. Maybe you and I could be friends. I'd be honored to be your friend. That said, please don't trap me in a video game again. Sorry, what? Anyway, watching you play gave me some ideas. Want to help me with testing them? Sure, I'd be happy to help however I can. We'd both suggested ideas, she implemented, and we tested together, and repeat. It just kept getting better and better. Tara's smile and enthusiasm was contagious. I couldn't help but be excited for her and in awe of her drive. We spent the rest of the day working on our game, but it only felt like minutes. I'm just glad it wasn't another virtual reality game. Alright. I'll eat anything I want to eat. If it's my macros. Yeah. Alright. Alright. I was feeling a bit restless after today's date to wait in my room, so I went downstairs to relax. Looks like someone had the same idea I did. Kat was relaxing on the sofa, with a bottle of red wine in her hand. Hey there, Markopi. Care for a glass or 5? No thanks. That will impede muscle protein synthesis. That's okay. I don't want to wake up with a hangover. You're on a killer dating show, and you're worried about a hangover? Man, I want whatever you're drinking. Kat filled her glass to the brim, then downed it in one go. Nope, still not feeling like a hangover is worth worrying about here. She laughed and lightly jabbed me. I felt like it was finally getting to see her real smile. Kat started chugging down the bottle. You okay? I work on a TV show that kills innocent people for shits and giggles. How do you think I could be? You might want to stop drinking that. You're more of a buzzkill than Damien, and I don't even know how that's possible. He's killed people with buzzsaws. Sorry, Markopi. I didn't mean that. It's okay, Kat. No worries. Now that you mention it, how did you end up working here anyway? Oh, you know, the old career fair down the block. She laid down on the sofa. If you're here for the daily interview where I ask you about your day, I already have enough footage for today. As strange as it might sound, Kat, I'm here because I'm worried about you. And why's that? People who chug a whole bottle of wine in one night usually aren't in the best place. Worry about yourself, Markopi. If you knew some of the things I'd done to survive, you wouldn't be trying to comfort me. From what it sounds like, no one really has any choice. You can just focus on being a ratings magnet on your dates. I'll be fine. Thanks, Markopi. If you don't mind, I'd like to be alone. Good night, Kat. Don't stay up too late. Great. The walking corpse is giving me advice on how to live now. Do I really look that bad right now? Good night, Kat. I hurried along. Now hold on just a... If only I could escape this island as easily as I could from a very, very drunk cat. Wait a minute. If Kat's drunk, who's making sure today's episode is good? Something tells me I'm not going to sleep very well tonight. Alright. Wine mom vibes? Yeah, kinda. The two of us were lying down in a grassy field, watching the world pass us by. Where would you want to go when we're out of here? The countryside. Seems like it'd be the only place nowadays that you can get some peace and quiet. That does sound nice. Would you come with me? I know it's not for everybody, and it's missing a lot of the... You don't even have to ask, love. Of course, I'm coming with you. We're a team, right? We're a team. She moved closer. I held her tight in my arms. Mom would have loved you. I wish you have had a chance to meet her. I know. We'll make sure our kids get a chance to meet theirs, though. Her face turned bright red. What? Say that after we're actually engaged. It's cute how embarrassed she gets. You mean it? Every word. You're sweet. Not as sweet as you. Alright. We're still dreaming. We still do be dreaming. The girls and I kicked off our morning by testing out Terra's game together. It was multiplayer now, so we all could play together in the same world. This came with its own fair share of consequences. I said cover me, or you'll have to finish making dinner yourself. I'm trying. There's just too many mutant vegetables attacking. Yui, I need you to cover me. Where are you? I'm sorry. It's the mayor's birthday and I can't decide which berry to give him. It can wait. But then I won't get bonus points. come to think of it, I think we're running low on tomatoes and carrots. Do you need any, Violet? We have enough to survive the winter, but more supplies are always welcome. I'm on it. Well, the game's definitely got more exciting. I wanted for them to test the relationships, but maybe that'll have to wait a bit. I guess we'll see you next time? Yeah, next time. I can't wait. We spent the rest of the morning playing Terra's game. Good morning, Cat. I've been looking for you. Not so loud, please. My head's killing me from all that wine last night. I still had to edit our broadcast after that, which didn't help. Somehow the scene feels familiar. I mean, we did see this in our previous play. Something tells me that my chance of surviving goes down for every open bottle of alcohol on the island. Maybe I should spend today reenacting Prohibition instead of going on a date. You do know how Prohibition ended, right? Anyway, back to the brass tacks. Yesterday's second date with Tara went really well. Let's keep striking the iron while it's hot. Which soulmate candidate will you be going on a second date with today? Man. Let's get Scarlet out of the way, I think. There won't be a confession of love here, so we'll save Violet for later. She'll be the final one. Huh? If making zombies doesn't count as a red flag, I'd love to see what your dating handbook looks like. But that's none of my business. I think Scarlet's somewhere around the mansion. We'll follow you. I found Scarlet out for a stroll outside the mansion. She seemed a little down. Hey, Scarlet. You doing okay? Jeez. It's just you, Markopi. You almost gave me a heart attack. Sorry, I didn't mean to. It's, not your fault. I'm just a bit on edge after the whole zombie date thing. Whatever it was. I guess I'm feeling a little sad about all that. Why? You saved everybody. We wouldn't have needed to save anybody if it wasn't for me. And, at least you fixed the situation. Without your help, they'd still be running rampant. Still, they wouldn't have been running around in the first place if it wasn't for me. Well, that's true, but hey, it makes for great TV. Which, inadvertently, is pretty good for keeping me alive. But I'll keep quiet on that. Besides, you did because you were trying to help me get my memories back. That means more to me than I can say. I'm sorry I couldn't do it. If it's okay with you, I'll try again. And I'm sure this time... Let's not worry about that for now. Thanks though, I appreciate it. For now, I just want to get to know you better, Scarlet. We got interrupted last time, to say the least. Care to join me in making up for some lost time? That would be fantastic. There's somewhere I'd like to go if it's okay with you. Lead the way. You won't regret it. At least, I think you won't. Should I be worried? Come on, let's go. She grabbed my hand and pulled me along with her. Who could say no to a girl who could turn you to a zombie? Scarlet juice. Gotta save this one. Thumbnail. Behold. There's a nightclub in the mansion? There is now. I made it myself. Granted, I use it more as a testing ground than a real nightclub, but the staff really wanted something to blow off steam in. And, okay, I cheated a little bit. I made a robot that made the nightclub for me, but it still counts. I think you're probably the first person ever to say something like that. Also, I didn't know you knew how to build robots. That's amazing. Hell yeah, it's cool. I get the feeling that building things to make people happier was what I enjoyed the most before I came here. What do you mean by that? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Actually, maybe you're the one person who would. Maybe it's worth a shot. Could she be like me? There's so much of my life I can't remember for some reason. I couldn't help but raise an eyebrow. There was a lot of broken people after the war in New Asia. Not just broken bones and missing limbs, but shattered minds. People trapped in their own heads. I was told I had a gift for research. A gift that might help those people be able to reclaim their lives. So I finished school early and got my PhD. I led a task force dedicated to helping the survivors. We helped them forget their most painful, most traumatic memories and move on. It was my life's work, you know. But now, I can't remember what it was, how it worked, if we even got anywhere with our research. To be completely honest, I can't really remember how I got here either. I'm sorry to ask, but how on earth did that happen? If I knew before, I definitely don't know now. Maybe testing got dangerous and I wasn't willing to test on someone else? Maybe I don't know. I don't know. The crazy thing is, I went from that to being on some kind of dating show. What the hell? I guess it does sound pretty weird. And the idea of getting married in 1 week? Who wrote this? An idiot? I couldn't help but laugh. But what do I even have to lose at this point? I wouldn't look at it that way. I can't remember anything either, but I'm alive. As long as I'm alive, got everything to lose and everything to gain. An optimist, huh? That's worth something. I guess you'd understand, better than anyone. What you plan to do after all this is over? Honestly, I don't know. I want my memories back, but if I can't get them back, I just try to make the best of things. That's some plan. I'm still working the details out. Give me a break. At least you remember some things. I couldn't even remember my name at first. You've got me beat there. We talked for hours about how we both felt about our situations. The good things, the bad things, about forgetting who you are. We laughed about forgetting the embarrassing moments that probably plagued others for a lifetime. We lamented the moments that truly made life worth living, the moments that made your life unique. It's nice to have someone that understands. You know, I've got a silly idea, if you're interested. Let's hear it. Getting engaged in a week is stupid, and a person who would agree to do that is even stupider than that. But I think I'd say yes if it were you, Markapi, if only to see where life goes with someone like you. That's... Shh, let me finish. Regardless of who you ask on the last day, I'd like to be your friend in the times to come. If you'll be mine. I can't remember the last time I had a friend to just talk to about how I feel. I think this was the first time that I felt a little better about what happened. I'd want to feel better about the past too. I don't want you to feel alone in this world. It's sad enough, you know? And maybe I'm just being foolish, but who knows? Maybe if we're still in each other's lives after all this, we'll be able to keep each other... We'll be able to help each other take back the lives we wanted. Gosh, it's getting crazy. Night, Can. Yeah, bro, my voice is about to give. We're wrapping this up in a few minutes. Oh, man. My freaking larynx, bro. My larynx, my trachea, my epiglottis is being freaking bombarded. What do you say? I was thinking the same thing, Scarlet. I'm glad, but, how to say... I'd still prefer if you pick me. What can I say? I'm a bit competitive. On second thought, I'm very competitive. Just saying, but out of all the girls, I'm the best educated, had the most illustrious career, won first place in the National New Asian Science Exhibition, and... I laughed out loud as she listed her accomplishments one by one. She made angry faces at me in mock anger. But most of all, I want you to have a happy life. And I think someone else might get it wrong. We spent the rest of the evening enjoying each other's company. The laughter and smiles never stopped, and she never let go of my hand during our walk. You know, I think Scarlet moved up my rankings a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a wee bit. Seems like a nice night for a walk. Oh, hey Markopi. What are you doing out here? Just going for a walk. Care to join me? Sure, why not? I've got a few minutes. How about we do a circle around the mansion grounds? Sounds good to me. So, how'd your date with Scarlet go? Ah, we're already back to our daily interviews? Did the island run out of wine? That's wholly unrelated. But yes. Anyway, my date with Scarlet today was awesome. I feel like I really got to know the real Scarlet today. And for the first time, I feel like I've truly been understood. I'm glad to hear that, Markopi. Really. Scarlet puts out a front that's nothing like how she really is. I'm glad you can see behind it. She must really trust you. I'm glad she does. Believe me. More importantly though, Scarlet's fan base have been ravenous for new content. From what I saw, I'd say you delivered. I'm a solid 85% sure you won't wake up in a torture chamber tomorrow morning. Good job, Markopi. Thanks. Keep it up with what you're doing. Our ratings have only been climbing higher and higher every day. But it's not time to celebrate just yet. I know. Don't worry. I'm sticking to the plan. That's good to hear. Seriously, if you got yourself killed by not following the plan at this point, you deserve it. Looks like we finished our walk. Anyway, I gotta get back to work, but it was a nice break. Night, Markopi. Night, Cat. I walked back to my room and plopped on my bed. Time to get some shut-eye. Alright, quick drink break. The scent of something delicious being freshly baked wafted through the kitchen. It's just the two of us. Looks like this batch didn't turn out well either. He frowns. Hey, on the bright side, I can at least tell it's bread this time. Uh-oh. That wasn't the right thing to say. It has been a while since I've done this. Sorry, Markopi, I want you to have something good. I reached for one of the pieces of bread. Wait, I'm sure it's... I took one bite, then wolfed the bread down like it was the last of its kind. It's delicious. I reached for another to prove my point. You really mean it? I took a moment to wolf down the second piece. Crossed my heart. You're just saying that. She smiled. Ah, that's the moment I've been waiting for. She hugged me with all her might. I love that about you, you know? I love you, Markopi. 4 words. Say them and I'm yours. I held her tight. I love you too. For a moment, the whole world was just me and her. And that was all that mattered. Actually, if someone said I love you, Markopi, I'd say, wait. Why'd you just call me Markopi? That's not my actual given name. What the heck? Anyway. And that was all that mattered. What I wouldn't give to have you back like this. The next day, I woke up to the sound of an explosion outside. Do we keep going? We'll go through this little part and I think we'll call it. I ran outside as fast as I could. What the? The first thing I saw was Scarlet and black smoke emanating from the grounds near her. Oh, hey there, Markopi. Nice weather we're having, huh? Hey, Scarlet. You okay? I'm pretty good, all things considered. I've been experimenting again on trying to bring back people's memories without the whole monkey zombie bit. I figure if you and I ever, well, You know, I'd want us to know everything about each other. No secrets. I'd like that, Scarlet. Thanks. I'll let you know if I make any progress with that. I gotta clean this up. Give me a minute, and then we can head to the forest? I've been meaning to spend some time there since I got to this island. Sounds good by me. We walked together through the forest, hand in hand. Talking about things we do after we got off this island. Talking about everything and anything. After we're off this island, whatever happens, do you maybe want to catch a movie together? Sure, but why a movie? You can laugh, but there's a part of me that just wants to be a regular girl for a day. That's something I could never forget. And I'd like if I could be that way with you. What do you say? I'd like that. Yay. Scarlet did a little dance of happiness. We spent the rest of the morning together in the woods, enjoying each other's company, and maybe a little more than that. Somehow, in the middle of it all, I forgot what kind of show I was on in the first place. It was just me and her. In this moment, more than ever, I was glad to be alive. Right. I think we're gonna call it right there, and then we're gonna go on our date with oh my gosh, I'm blanking on her name. Violet, sorry. Gosh. Alright, we'll do a little save job here. Little save job. Okay. Taco boat, he says. Okay. Taco boat to you too, I guess. Yeah. I think that's a good place to call it for today. Good work, everyone. You know, really came in and played all 4 quarters today. You know, we just gave our all and really just kind of played as a team today and really thought we did well. You know, every quarter was played. The first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter, fifth quarter, overtime, 7 overtimes, and we just all played our part today as a team. I just want to say GN to all my teammates out there, maybe a little hot in chat, you know. Come on now, 100%. We just gave our whole effort. All 4 quarters, you already know. Come on now. Alright, I will be on, get this, tomorrow. I'm gonna stream on a Wednesday, you sons of guns. You little more copy Sues, you. I'm gonna stream on a gosh darn Wednesday, why don't I? Oh my gosh, dear. So yeah, tune in tomorrow. 12/20/23. I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow, December 20th. Get your booty in that seat, on that couch, on that floor. Watch your Malkapi Sue stream tomorrow. Bring your family, bring your friends, bring your Aunt Sally. I'll smooch her on her little forehead. Okay, GN. Hope everyone sleeps well. I'm streaming tomorrow. Okay.